Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, listen. We have under 2 weeks until the Cayo Perico DLC gets here. And probably the question I get asked the most is, Ty, how can I make money fast? How do I get fast cash to get ready for this DLC? It's supposed to be the biggest that Rockstar has put out for Grand Theft Auto Online. So this video is going to be talking about the best solo methods, all right, to make money fast for the Cayo Perico DLC. Now listen, doing casino heists is going to be the best way to make money overall in the game. But it's not totally solo. You do have to have at least one other person to get the heist done. So I recommend if you can just make one friend and you guys can knock those out, that's what you should be doing, okay? However, if you are a lone wolf and you are just running solo, this video is for you. These are the best methods and best ways to make fast cash for the Cayo Perico DLC, alright? Let's get started. Before we do, make sure you subscribe. Don't miss any future content I have. And definitely turn on notifications and make sure you drop a like on this video at the end of it if you enjoyed, okay? So, first and foremost, you need to buy supplies for your passive income. Alright, gun running is going to be the best to go with for passive income. MC businesses are good too. They are more difficult to do solo. You can do everything solo. You just may not complete the sales. You can max it all the way out. But the gun running is going to be the easiest. You just buy one round of supplies, and after 2 hours and 30 minutes, you're good to go to make a sale. And it's 100% solo, one vehicle. All right, very easy. If you have a nightclub on top of that, that's great. When that gets filled up, it takes a little bit longer to get the nightclub filled up, roughly 55 hours. So, you know, you can do that probably once or twice in the week and get that knocked out. But make sure you buy your passive income. That way, while you're making active income with things like your crates, doing VIP client jobs, selling import-export, that money is passively earning you money or income in the background. That's the most important thing in GTA 5 Online. It's connecting and combining your forms of income, all right, just like in real life. So the first method to make fast cash for the Cayo Perico DLC, it's one of my favorites. You just simply combine client jobs and VIP work, all right? You register as a VIP, and if you have a terabyte, you drive it over to this particular location right here. This particular location is going to be the sweet spot for doing client jobs and VIP work. You can combine these. It's so easy. It's so fast. And you make a tremendous amount of money. And you don't have to worry about, major things like, spending a bunch of money on crates or, crashing your cars for import-export, using a, cargo bob and stuff like that. This is a very simple, straightforward method. And once you get the first round through, your cooldown time is minimal. Every now and again, you'll have like a 1 or 2 minute cooldown time. And that's nothing, nothing at all. All right, so you park your terabyte in this particular location right here, and then you're ready to start the method. So you want to knock out a headhunter first, get that going, and then you want to get into your client jobs. You want to start the headhunter that way. It takes 8 minutes for it to replay, so it's a little bit shorter cooldown time. It's real simple. You can get it done in about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, no more than that. You just knock out the targets, and once you knock the targets out, you get paid between 20 and 25,000. Usually it's about 20,500 is what you're going to end up getting paid. And I'm just showing you right here, just going through, taking the vehicles. If you got 2 stationary targets and 2 vehicles. You just throw a couple of missiles at the vehicles, the target will get out. You take out the mark, have a little red arrow over top of his head, and then you move on to the next target. There's 4 total, like I said, 2 stationary and 2 that are moving in vehicles. It's really easy, very simple. You see right there. Took me just a couple of minutes, 20,500. Go back to your terabyte, then you launch a client job. All the client jobs are very easy. They shouldn't take you too much more than 5 minutes max. Most of them you can just do in a couple of minutes. And the reason why you want to have your terabyte in this particular location is for the missions like diamond shopping and targeted data. You're right here. You're pretty much as close as you can be before it will not allow you to launch the mission because of your proximity. You see how quick I just fly over there. You take out the guards out front. Then I recommend, whatever gun you want to use. I like using the assault shotgun. It's the automatic one. It's real powerful and easy to use. You just go in there and take care of business. Be careful you don't die. Pay attention. I got shot up a good bit here. And then you just go in there and listen. The guard towards the back, the bank guard, Make sure that you're careful, where you kill him. Sometimes that briefcase will get stuck in the wall, so you want to be careful with that. And if it does, you just gotta, you gotta just restart it. But that's rare for it to happen, but it has happened to me a couple of times. Go ahead and just get on the Mark II, and then you fly off to your target. And as you see right here, watch the timer. I get this done in about 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes actually. No cops on me, 30,500. So in roughly 5 minutes, I just made over 50 grand doing client job and your VIP, method right there. So it's really simple, really easy. Nothing to it, man. You can make a tremendous amount of money that way. All right, next up is going to be crates. You can run crates 100% solo. You can do the 9 crate method, where you collect 9 crates and sell that. Now, the best method is you want to have 2 warehouses, 2 small, 2 medium, 2 large, 1 small, 1 medium, whatever. You want to have 2 warehouses so you can go back and forth between those 2, back and forth. That way it eliminates your cooldown timer. You can make a lot more money that way. You collect your crates. You can do the 9 crate method, 27 crate method, or you can just sell a full warehouse. You can do all this 100% solo. All right, and this is some of the best money you can make in the game. Now, I get it. Some people don't like crates because it's more boring or whatever. I think it's pretty easy. Moving on, if you don't, I'm not a big fan of crates. Import-export. Import-export is another solo-friendly method to make money. Very simple, very easy. And if you are good at it and you don't have to have any bad source missions, you can make a lot of money. Now, listen, one thing that I don't like about the import-export and why it's not my favorite overall for solo, I do like the mission, don't get me wrong, but the source missions, the sell missions, you can knock out. Say you do not have a cargo bob, which you want to have a cargo bob to deliver the cars and pick them up. The cargo bob gets, it just gets deleted and destroyed by Rockstar after so long, and you have to recall it back in. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You can sell the vehicles quite easily. You just take out the 4 waves of bad guys as you drive off. A couple $100 in damage, no big deal. You make $80,000 net profit. However, you have to steal another car. You have to pay the business back. You sell a vehicle, and then you go source one to pay yourself back that vehicle. And a lot of the missions are, they're difficult and you get shot up. And if you don't have a cargo bob, even if you do have a cargo bob, a lot of people aren't good at flying it and hooking the vehicle up. You can get a lot of damage and your time to money ratio gets dropped down a lot. That's why I like the methods like the client jobs and VIP and the crates. It's much, much easier. But after you sell a vehicle and then after you source it, you should have roughly between 5 and 10 minutes left on your cooldown timer. That's when you go do another client job and a VIP work, and you combine those methods. And then after it's all said and done, after a couple of hours, you go back and you sell your passive income. And this is how you make hundreds of thousands of dollars per hour. You should make no less than, when you combine all your methods, you should be making no less than $500,000 per hour on the low end. And if you are really good at what you're doing, you combine these methods successfully, you can make close to almost $1 million per hour. Not exactly there, but almost at that. But between $500,000 and $700,000 is a very easy and doable money grind estimate per hour for the average player. Now listen, I get it. I know you're watching my video. You see me with the Terabyte, the Mark II. If you do not have all these things and you are just a beginning player, you need to focus on the things that are double money, right? We've got double and triple money on some of the King of the Hill and open wheel races and things like that. Those aren't going to be the best way, even as a beginner player, to make money, but you do need to focus on those for RP to get rank up, and you should be doing missions. Missions are the best way for a beginner to make money. Build your money that way. It's going to be a grind. And remember, guys, we have under 2 weeks left for this DLC. And on day one, nobody is going to be helping you make money. Everyone's going to be playing the DLC. And if you are trying to make money on day one, it's going to be extremely difficult. It'll be a cluster. You know what? Okay, a lot of disorganized people, and it's just not going to work out for you. So take the time, do what you need to do now, and get this knocked out. Run missions, get $50,000 in your pocket, and then start doing VIP missions as a beginner, and work your way up that way. Of course, you can watch. I have several beginners guides that'll definitely help you guys out to make money. But this is what you need to do. These are the best ways to make money fast for solo, legitimate players. Okay, 100% solo. And again, if you can just make one friend You know, you guys can help out with doing casino heists and stuff like that. Even if you just accept random casino heist invites. Get in there, get on the mic, say, hey man, I've never done these before. You're going to have to take the lead. You know, you can help out as best you can if you don't know what you're doing. But if you can make a buddy and you guys can work those out, that's really going to be the best thing for you to get those knocked out, all right? So, again, guys, get this money, stay on top of it, work hard at it, and, you know, you could easily make enough money to enjoy this DLC before it drops in under 2 weeks. All right, about 12 days to go, guys. So make sure you get this money knocked out. Thank you all so much for coming out the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the ills and reels content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one. All right, peace out. Yeah.